Hey buddy, this is the same man you met in the market, but the friendliness is gone from his face, and his place is a cold, unwavering gaze. I don't remember meeting anybody in the market. Oh, this guy! This market, not the hub market. You should have stuck to the market, stranger. If the Robingeister wished to be found, we'd open a fucking cafe. Now, what do you want of us? Say your piece. You stole a shipment of supplies bound for Arceus, and we want it back. He stares you down for a long moment, then breaks into a chuckle. Guess we were a little careless on that one. I figured with Monica Schaefer gone, the Kreitz Bazaar would be an easy score. So that's why you're here. We stole your supplies, now you want them back? That's about right, yeah. Which I completely understand, stranger, believe me. But unfortunately, we need those supplies more than you do. So I will have to graciously decline your offer for us to relieve us of your property. I can see things are hard down here, Corn, but I have to look out for my own kids, and that shipment belongs to us. Not from where I'm standing. Look, there's no need for bloodshed, I'll tell you what. It seems like you know what it is to look out for Arceus like this. It's not easy, right? We provide for these people. A haul like that shipment keeps Gessenbrunnen going hungry for just a little while longer. It's our home. These are our people. I suspect you feel the same about the Kreitz Bazaar. So I'm prepared to let you leave, just like that, knowing our little secret here and everything. In return, all you need to do is walk away. Just walk away, and forget this ever happened. What do you think, stranger? I think it's a shame you guys didn't search us for weapons, Quarren. Attack. Oh right, it's just the two of us, I forgot. Okay. Head for cover. You, on the other hand, oh, you got another one. A 2-hit combo. Each hit strips 2 armor from the target. Yes, that's what I want. Miss. Oh yeah, that's so much text. $69.69. Flanked somehow. Okay. Go for it, I guess. Yes. Glory, you do your thing. Oh no. Okay. This should be finished soon. Oh, so close. They're all empty. I got Corrin's keys. Just full of old Simpsons recordings. Okay, this way I suppose. Well, what's down here? Anything? Nope. Nerps! Use the terminal. A standard cyber terminal waits on the table before you. The screen is active, displaying a basic list of simple data queries. Check the inventory logs. It appears that the Robingeister keep a detailed inventory of their stolen goods. A quick scan of the data indicates that while the medical supplies bound with the Kreuzbazaar are long gone, Gennari's missing weapons shipment is currently in a storage locker at Frankfurter Tor. The locker number is marked as 49. You copy the information to your PDA and forward it to Gennari. Alright. Done? Yeah, looks like it. Are there any optional objectives? No. Okay. Is there gonna be an armada waiting for me? I don't think so, but hey, you never know. That one food vendor guy, or at least I thought he looked like a food vendor. This guy, he was obviously in on it. So obvious. I think that was about the right length and depth of a like a side quest. It had a lot of optional things that you didn't need to do at all, and it was basic. It was literally a smash and grab, as they like to say. You emerge from the U-Bahn station and out onto the familiar streets of the Kreuzbazaar. The energy here is a stark contrast to the weary, slow, drowning mood of Gissenbrunnen. The Kreuzberg is an island of hope, afloat still amidst the dangerous currents of the flux state, but it wouldn't take much for it to capsize. It's time to find Gennari and tell him the news. Here's your news. I've got it for you. Oh, you don't look so good, buddy. I have taken care of your business. A faint smile plays across the normally taciturn merchant's face. Yes, and my people have already retrieved the shipment. Exactly where you said it would be. Good work. How were you able to manage that? Let's just say they got what they deserved. Good. That is good. Here's your payment as promised. 500 million. Wow, great. And you should you need any new weapons, thanks to you, I have some new merchandise available. Would you like to take a look? Yeah, why not? Oh, wow. Let's look at SMGs. The one I have now is this, right? Yeah. 5M30. Those start into shotguns. So 5M30. 11M24. Not enough ranged combat points. So, another time. Wait, I don't have 6 ranged combat? It's my next level. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna buy that anyway. System 1, 11. Yes. Okay. You know, I haven't seen anywhere that says sells cyberware yet. And I'm probably just missing out on a place. There we go. Hi. Hi, Doc. As you approach the elf, you notice that he's in mid-conversation. His lips move rapidly and his voice comes out in a low, quiet tone. The glossy plastic shell of a high-grade comlink glints on his wrist. Do I listen in? Of course I do. Doing your best to look uninterested, you lean in slightly and strain your ears. You find that you can make out the doctor's end of the conversation. No, the price I'm quoting you is more than fair. Well below market value, in fact. If you can't pay it, that's your problem. Yes, I know the price has gone up. This is a seller's market. Well then, you'll just have to find the money or go without. I'm sorry, but I have to go. I have a patient. He presses a button on his comlink and looks up at you, a $1 million smile on his face. Sorry about the wait, my friend. Welcome to the Triage Cyber Clinic. He extends his hand to you. I am Dr. Xavier Agsibel. And your name is? Analog. A pleasure. A pleasure to meet you, Analog. What can I do for you today? I found this schematic. Very nice. The design appears to be simple enough. Yes, I should be able to provide you with this. It won't be cheap though. I need cyberware. Alright. I have 8,000. Data jack. So far, everything is good, which is bad because it means that I don't want to. I'm gonna want to buy everything, and we'll end up buying nothing because I don't want to waste the money. I want to buy a full set. Ooh, adds +1 charisma. That's nice. Tailored pheromones. Body. +1 movement. When triggered, you will dodge the first attack against you each round. That's nice. When triggered, accuracy is increased by 6% and incoming damage is increased. Oh. Yeah, that's bad. Dermal plating basic adds +1 armor. Dermal plating alpha adds +2 armor and +1 body. Encephalon. +1 intelligence. Okay, I think I'm... I think I want to get 2, but price is gonna leave me low. What's essence? Some kind of limitation, but +1 body and strength. And +8 HP and 1 quickness, maybe. Okay. Yeah. Cyberware causes essence loss. This affects the magic rating of your character, as magic is equal to essence rounded down. Magic is very important for spellcasters. The basic number of spell slots is equal to the cast available to the caster is equal to half of their magic rounded down. Therefore, losing essence can cause spell slots to be permanently lost. In addition, each point of magic lost increases the spell cooldowns by +1. Casting a spell again while it is cooling causes drain damage to the caster. You cannot have less than 1 essence. Okay, so cyberware for magic users, no bueno. Alright, back to the hideout. Right there, safe house. Sorry. Analog, a job well done as usual, and the plan has worked swimmingly, I might add. I'm already patched into the Knight Errant comm system. If and when they summon their high threat response team, I will know it. As soon as you're finished resupplying, I'd recommend heading directly to the Jahul district. Jahul district? What? Commercial districts shared by a variety of competing corporate interests. As technology controls the largest share of the district, including the major utilities that serve it. You'll find the facility that you'll be raiding there. Considering the level of security that Az Technology is running, I wouldn't count on medical evac being available on this run. In fact, I'd bet against it. That means that if anyone falls unconscious in there, they'll be buried when the building collapses. Obviously, you can't let that happen. I'd suggest stocking up on medical supplies before leaving the Kreutzbazaar. Got it. One last thing, Analog. From Mueller sent me a message while you were on the OTK run. She says that when you reach the sub-basement of the facility, you will find a security door. This door's maglocks can be opened via a voice print recognition system. Apparently, Frau Mueller surreptitiously recorded your meeting. She claims that she has added your voice prints to the Az Technology database. Alright, go on. If our client is to be believed, you will have the necessary access to open the door. The rest of your team, however, will not. When you reach that door, I'd recommend grouping up. Only you can open it, and there's no saying what you'll find on the other side. I'm not crazy about all these new details and secrecy and things. She should have told me about this. Agreed, our Frau Mueller is clearly out of her depth. That said, we find ourselves between a rock and a hard place. We desperately need the money she's paying for this job. We've already committed ourselves by attacking OTK. Despite Frau Mueller's lack of professionalism, we need to press forward. And that means you're going to need to pass that door. Now go, Analog. We need to strike while the iron's hot. I'm on it. Let's talk to people. You really came through for me, boss. If you ever need anything from me, anything at all, then you can call on me. I'll come and running. How's Alexander holding up? He's a good kid, that nephew of mine. Give him some time and he'll shake Stahl's programming. It might take a while, but he'll adjust to the life here in Kreutzbazaar. In the meantime, I've found a good home for him. Samuel has agreed to take him in. Is that wise? Samuel's employees have no love for humanists. Most of them don't even like humans. Best thing for the kid will be to learn through immersion. If he stays with Samuel's group, he'll have no choice but to interact with metahumans. Soon enough, he'll learn that they're no different from anyone else. First few days will be rough, no question, but I'll make it through and come out on the other side a better man for it. You've done your part. It's on him now, one way or another. Yeah, that's right, it is. And when push comes to shove, he'll do the right thing. Just like he did with Stahl. Now, on to other things. Remember when I was telling you, back before we climbed into the van? Yeah, you were saying that the Dragon Slayer was happy and that you've been given a reward. That's right, thanks to our, let's not mince words, heroic actions. Back in the swine pit, the Dragon Slayer has seen fit to grant me his favor. His grin widens, and now I know what that means and what I can do with it. I'm listening. Well, he has seen fit to grant me a new ability. He gestures at the ground near his feet. Namely this. As you watch, the spot that Dietrich is pointing at begins to grow. Lines of force spread out in a scintillating web, and a feeling of raw power suffuses your body. I've just torn open a channel between myself and the Dragon Slayer. The power that you feel is his power, pouring through the ether and into that spot. If you're familiar with ley lines, it's basically the same. It's the same basic concept. I consecrate a patch of ground, and as long as I stand in that spot, all of my magic gets stronger. Not bad, huh? What about another major shaman? Could someone else benefit from one of these channels too? He shrugs. Don't see why not. Like I said, it's basically a ley line. As long as you're on the Dragon Slayer's good side, I don't see why you couldn't use it. My idol. He isn't stingy with his gifts. Anyway, boss, I want to keep fiddling with this, learning to properly control it. And I'm sure you've got things to do as well. You take care of whatever else needs doing, and by the next run I'll be ready to use this. Sounds good. Take care. You too, boss. Oh, there's also a video to watch. Third DVD, I think. The face of Green Winters winks onto the screen. The timestamp on the video reads 2042-0805. I was thinking about Adrian today, not as he was when he disappeared, not as the fabled Dragon Slayer or the big-time CEO of Deal Defense. I was thinking about when we were kids. Well, I was always more of a kid than he was, of course. He was 15 years older than me. In a way, he was more like a parent than a brother. Winters pauses. His gaze drops to an invisible point on the table in front of him. So I was thinking about this time when we were on holiday. Our parents took us out onto the island of Powell to enjoy the beach. I must have been about 5 years old. Adrian was 20. It had been his last family vacation with us. A year later, he'd begin his meteoric rise to fame and fortune. But on this trip, he was my brother, and when I fell out of the little paddle boat that our parents rented and started sinking fast into the Baltic, he was the one who dove in to rescue me. You saved my life that day, Adrian. I'll love you forever for that, and I will find you. I owe you that much. Play track 2. Display goes blank for a moment. The timestamp on the video reads 2049-0606. Found an old news article that mentions Adrian from way back in 2036. It was printed in a financial magazine called Das Finanzwesen, one of those chic print-based mags that they produce for the retro crowd. There aren't any clues in here, but it's good to see someone else acknowledge his existence. He clicks an off-screen button and the image of Winters disappears. It's replaced by a digital scan of a magazine page. SK stock suffers in post-buyout brain drain. November 12, 2039. In the aftermath of the Dragon Loveware's hostile takeover of Saderkrupp, Scheuer Ingolstschaft SKI, a continuing brain drain of high-level executives is causing ongoing worry among company shareholders. The company's stock took a major hit when Loftware disposed former CEO Wilma Amina Graf Benoit last August. 3 months later, long-held power positions within the SKI Emperor continue to empty as the Dragon consolidates his power base. The most recent casualties of Loftware's takeover include Alexander Kobayashi, former COO of Sader Munitions, Matthias Donner, former treasurer of Ruhr Datafax, and Werner Harding, former CEO of Deal Defense. Harding stepped up to replace the role of Dr. Adrian Vauclair, who disappeared under mysterious circumstances 2 years ago. Winter's face winks back onto the screen. So there you have it. That's what they had to say about Adrian a mere 2 years after his disappearance. My brother, the footnote. Track 3. While this track does load, it's clearly corrupted. The screen fills with a meaningless stream of text. Blah 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 blah. Track 4. Meaningless stream of text. Yep, that's pretty meaningless. Track 5. A rattling sound fills the air as the disc grinds in its tray. A few seconds later, the screen fills with text. Dr. Vauclair, 2039-09-10. It is my sad duty to inform you that by unanimous vote of the Aufsichtsrat, your position as CEO of Deal Defense will be terminated at the end of this calendar month. Your continued misallocation of company funds to pursue personal agendas cannot and will not be tolerated any longer. The supervisory board is not unsympathetic to your mental state. The trauma that you endured during your pursuit of the dragon first ring must have been enormous, but your continuing obsession with the dragon, the dead dragon I might add, has proven a negative influence on this company and an unjustified drain on company resources. The board wishes you all the best in your future endeavors. We have prepared a generous severance package to assist you in this time of transition. If there's anything more that we can do to help you, please don't hesitate to ask. Werner Harding. The disc spins down and you find yourself sitting at the main menu. That's enough of that.